can get that clear. Frimpong. That's a Gakpo! He thumps it clear. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
That's a dangerous ball. And the finish! Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Konate, aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Salah. Frimpong. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Decent progress down the left. And it's Welbeck. Chance! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's played forward. Vitz! Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rutter is onto it in a flash. McAllister, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gakpo. Robertson. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Played out wide. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mitoma. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Vitz. Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo. Knocks it out wide. McAllister. And here's he shoots! Beltman is there, and he can get that clear. He's got to be in here! Isak with a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
FIFA. Joel Veltman. Dunk. Nicely aimed pass. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gakpo. That's been drilled forward. Dunk. Forwards and with intent. Ruter. McAllister shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Gravenberg. Welbeck. Strong running down that left flank. And the counter is on. Now it's Welbeck. Van Dijk. Wirtz. McAllister. Robertson. Wirtz. Ruter. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Toma. Ruter! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kadiolu, who's short. Looking for a decent ball in. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Joel Veltman. Welbeck chasing after it. Could be danger here. Wirtz. And it's played forward. And here's Isak. Gakpo. And it's Robertson. McAllister. Wirtz. Spread out to the left. And out it comes again. Now who's going to be first to this? Robertson. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gakpo. It's Salah! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Joel Veltman. Ruter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in, can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. Frimpong cuts it out.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Welbeck providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking here to chip it through. Great defending, strong and determined. Konate forwards and with intent. Frimpong. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Joel Veltman. Veltman, it's a sharp pass. Gravenberg. Gakpo. McAllister. Now it's Welbeck. Gakpo does really well to win the ball there. Robertson. Salah. Well, that's well done, really robust. Bifa defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Moved on forwards. It's made its way to him. Kajiolu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bifa wins the duel this time, and it's Vitz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Joel Veltman, aim forwards, out towards the flank. Welbeck, Robertson wins the duel this time. McAllister forwards and with intent. Isak. Gakpo. And it's hoisted clear. McAllister plays it short. Played in by Robert. There's the shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area. Plenty of movement too.
Quarter of an hour played. Kajolu. Well, that is not the best ball. She offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway. Oh, gently done. And it's Wirtz. It's good running with the ball. Wirtz laid out to the left flank. Gakpo with the cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Lead off. Konate. Toma. And he welcomes it in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Robertson moved on forwards, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough, and that could set him on his way. He's free, he's had a shot! Oh, good ball! Might be danger here. And the shot! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Frimpong. Kajolu. Deftly away. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Toma. Has a quick glance. Konate. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wirtz. And he's... Isaac! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dunk is there, and he can get that clear. Gakpo, played into space. Mohamed Salah, now here's the delivery. Looking to break at pace. Rutel. And it's FIFA. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister, Gravenberg, and it's played forward. Salah. Vitz. Ruter. And it's Vitz. And the ball's come loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Frimpong. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Veltman. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Vitz. McAllister. Does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Robertson. Gakpo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Isak made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Dunk. Ruter. Joel Veltman. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. Robertson needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Salah. It's Salah! What a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ruter. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. Gravenberg. Wirtz, played out towards the right wing. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. McAllister. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Gakpo, back when it goes. Real chance!
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Wirtz. Mohamed Salah! Kadiolu. Dunk. Joel Veltman. McAllister gets across to intercept that. Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. He's having a shot! And he's following up! The Bruggen herring after the ball here. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dunk. And here's Isak. And here's Gakpo.
Gakpo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Mitoma. Vifa. Kadiolu. Vifa has it out wide and in space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly. Frimpong. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. McAllister. Robertson, oh, good-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rutter. Oh, what a pass! It's run loose here. And it's Vifa. Oh, it's a great... Rutter! It's a loose ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aimed in towards the centre.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Played out to the right. Showing good feet. Played down the flank. Great work on the overlap. Out for a throw. Frimpong. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. And the keeper has it. Kajolu. Mitoma. FIFA. Mitoma. And it's FIFA. McAllister wins the duel this time. Gakpo. That is a great pick out. And back out it comes. Could move up a gear here. And Dijk cuts out the pass. Vince. Robertson. McAllister. And it's Salah. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Mitoma. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mitoma. Ruter. Oh, he's found support out wide.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Mitoma clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Over to the left. Isak in acres of space out wide. Dunk tries to clear. And here's Gakpo. Shot at goal! Welbeck on 2 now and looking for 3. Toma. And it's been played through. And it's Welbeck. Welbeck. They could break here. Isak. Gakpo. 30 minutes gone. And here's Isak. He's found a way through. Isak plays it in. Goes to finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Joel Veltman. Driven forward. Welbeck looks to get on the end of this. Toma. Kajolu. Time to deliver. Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! Kajolu with the short one. Kajolu. Nicely. Oh, smashing header! is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Welbeck. And here's Welbeck. Tries a deft little ball. Danger averted for now. They've played it short. And he's there to get it away. It's a throw-in. Now it's Isak. And it's Vitz. Gakpo. That's a good run down the left. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Mitoma. That's really well manoeuvred. Mitoma. FIFA. Ruta spread out to the left. FIFA gently done. Shot, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. How very smart. He just got it right.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Vitz. It's great strike. A test for the keeper.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Vitz. McAllister, and here's Vitz. FIFA did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg, aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards. And here's Welbeck. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ruter. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. That is not what he intended. Robertson, Vids, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Joel Veltman gently done. And it's played forward. Gakpo, Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong forwards and with intent. Vertonghen sends that a long way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well measured. Up towards the front line. We expected better, and so did he. FIFA. Ruter. And here's Welbeck. Out to the left it goes. Caggiol. It's a mighty effort! That's going to go a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Corner. Mohamed Salah attempts a clearance, and it's FIFA. So much time and space here. Now it's Welbeck, and the shot's Ruter! To keep that out.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
FIFA have it back and can go again. Toma. That's very neat. Climbs up big! Oh, he put himself into a great position.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to pull him off in the end.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Tries to think it through. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Vitz. Now this could be a chance. Good challenge, excellent challenge. McAllister, oh, good spread. That's well blocked and back out it comes. FIFA. Dunk. Oh, this looks sharp. Welbeck. Muscular approach does pay off here. FIFA. And it's Kadiolu. Toma. And that clears it away. And he should have made it four.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Konate shifted upfield. Van Dijk, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister, Mohamed Salah, Robertson, and here's McAllister. McAllister. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rutter with the clearance. FIFA. Toma. FIFA. Rutter. Over to the left. Kadiolu. Here comes the cross. And it's Salah. Out to the right. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. This looks promising. He can get that clear. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Robertson. That is lovely. Now it's Mohamed, he's shooting! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Moved on forwards. Ooh, delicate chip through. Dunk attempts a clearance. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Frimpong, it's a delicate pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Takes the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Welbeck. So, what can they make of this? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ball comes in. Gravenberg, gently done. Plays it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Konate, forwards and with intent. Simple. Konate, and it's played forward. Gakpo, now he's off and running. And it's Veltman. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Gakpo. McAllister. Vitz. Mitoma. Moved on forwards. And here's Welbeck. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. And it's Robertson. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely bit of skill. Played into the middle. And that was very necessary. Chance for a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Van Dijk. Half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Gravenberg. Vifa. Kajolu. Now it's Welbeck.
Kajolu.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. McAllister. Robertson. Dunk can get it clear. Wirtz have it back and can go again. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gakpo. That has found him in acres of space.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Dunk forwards and with intent. Wirtz. And here's Gakpo. McAllister. And it's Robertson. Robertson played over towards the opposite flank. And the cross comes in. Bumpman gets it away. No way through, so back it comes. McAllister. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Welbeck absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's going to go a long way. And here's Isak. FIFA. And here's the chance to counter. Ruter. FIFA. Toma. Ruter. Gakpo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Caresses it through. And Dijk can get it clear. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's neat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Simple. And it's Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Now it's Welbeck. McAllister wins the duel this time. Robertson. Isak. Cleared away. Kajolu. He's in plenty of space here. McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Ruter. Vitz, Gakpo, Mohamed Salah. Frimpong providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. Can he spark a counter here? Dunk. Welbeck chasing after it. Robertson. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Vitz. Always onto this. Thinks about the shot. And here's chance to shoot! Simple. And here's Mohamed Salah. Ruter. Vifa. Joel Veltman. Ruter. McAllister. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Welbeck. And they can counter here. Calmly anticipates. Has crossed into the middle. Konate gets it clear. Vifa. Konate makes the interception. Gakpo. McAllister. Isak. Lobbed in behind. Vitz. Ruter. Isak. Moved on forwards. Joel Veltman. Ruter chips it through. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Now it's Isak. Isak plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Gakpo. Gakpo. Isak. Takes a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Aim forwards. That's not going far. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah succumbs to the pressure. And it's Welbeck. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Isak. Ruter. Now it's Welbeck. Gakpo. Cross from Robertson. Verbruggen claims it, and the danger passes. Vifa. Kadiolu gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Konate shifted upfield. Gravenberg. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. McAllister. And it's Robertson. Robertson looks to the other side. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rutter. Now it's Welbeck. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Receives it in a good position here. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Isak. Do have a chance to counter here. Frimpong. Salah. And here's Isak. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Salah. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Isak. Isak! He scores!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So is this the start of a comeback? They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Moved on forwards. Robertson makes the interception. Wirtz. And here's Isak. And here's Chiesa. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
McAllister plays it short. Now it's McAllister. McAllister. It's really well manoeuvred. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Frimpong. Chiesa. And he's heaved it away. Joel Veltman. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, sweet feet. Throw it. That'll be a throw. Chiesa. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Ruter. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Robertson, and he goes cross-field. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Welbeck. Out to the left it goes. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. Vifa does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. Just about up to the hour now. Well read, nice interception. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Chiesa. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Aim forwards. Now it's Welbeck. Can he spark a counter here? Toma. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Vids. Toma. Frimpong. Frimpong forwards and with intent, and that's put paid to a promising move. Welbeck tries a measured ball. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's really well manoeuvred. Konate. Frimpong shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Toma. He's got space in the area. There are a few waiting for it. Welbeck. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So who's he picking out? Konate with the clearance. Kajolu. Now here's the delivery. And Dyke gets rid without sophistication. And it's Vifa. Vifa. Welbeck.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Konate, gently done. Gravenberg. Moved on forwards. Welbeck. Mitoma. Dunk. Aim forwards. McAllister. And here's Isak. Frimpong. Very nicely done. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Chiesa. Ball's played through. Robertson could try cutting inside here. And they can't read. In once more. Dunk gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Van Dijk. Chiesa. Played out wide. Played in by Robertson. And that's the keeper's ball. Van Dijk. Now it's Isak. And it's Robertson. Hit into the middle. Corner then. Rutan clears it away. Welbeck going full tilt down the left. Made into space out wide. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Konate. McAllister. Rutan did well to step in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Robertson can get it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Dijk gently done. Ruter. Mitoma. That's really well cleared. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Chiesa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Welbeck. Welbeck, he's onside. Welbeck. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister cuts out the pass. Now it's Isak. Wirtz. Chiesa. Cross from Chiesa. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Robertson.
Chiesa done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been knocked clear. And it's Robertson. Ah, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Chiesa. Decent chance! Chooses, and one more try! Oh, the keeper's gone ever so well.
But actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dunk. Gravenberg. And here's Wirtz. Frimpong. Matona. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McAllister. Robertson. Chiesa. Robertson. Played towards the other side. And it's Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. And here's Wirtz. He's on it, can he get away? Matona. No foul, says the referee. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Dunk. FIFA. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg. Chiesa. Oh, nice touch. It's a threat. Chiesa! Robertson. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Wirtz! Gets it away. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gravenberg. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mohamed Salah. That's a good ball. Chiesa. McAllister. Could move up a gear here. Well back. Welbeck showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's the chance to counter. Dunk. Van Dijk. And it's Wirtz. FIFA is the guilty party there. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mitoma. And it's Welbeck. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Chiesa. Bradley aimed forwards. Ruter. Kajolu. Toma. Chiesa has been caught there, it's a foul. Robertson. The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Soboslai. Chiesa! Now can he find a finish? Crossed into the box. Dunk getting this one clear. McAllister thinks one through. Kajolu attempts a clearance. Bradley. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gets good distance on it. Joel Veltman. FIFA. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gravenberg. Bradley. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai does well to get it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Salah. Punched away. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Robertson. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Mitoma. Kajolu. Joel Veltman. Veltman forwards and with intent. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vifa aim forwards. And here's Isak. Vitz clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Ruter. And here's the chance to counter. Mitoma. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Robertson. Gakpo. Robertson. Showing good feet. And a chance! And again! Kajolu. It's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Vitz. Mohamed Salah. Robertson. And it's Vitz. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Welbeck. Ruter. Now it's Welbeck. And it's played forward. Frimpong gets rid without sophistication. Kadiolu goes short. And the shot! Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it away. Vifa. Kadiolu plays it short. First touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's come back to the keeper. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vifa. Toma.
Inter really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Dunk, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Vitz. Gakpo. Robertson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cleared without complication. Vifa moved on forwards. Kadiolu shifted upfield. Van Dijk. McAllister. Robertson. And he goes cross-field. And it's Vitz. Played out wide. And here's Mohamed Salah. Hit into the middle. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Joel Veltman. Ruter. McAllister. Gravenberg. Aim forwards. Salah. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Decent chance! Oh, looks rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Robertson. Gakpo. McAllister. Wirtz. Gakpo. Out towards the flank. Gakpo. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. And here's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dunk, gently done. Vifa. Rutter. Played back in. Rutter, laid out to the left flank. And back out it comes. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Veltman. Oh, played through for the wide man. Robertson cuts out the pass. Veltman is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice control. Robertson.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
No way through there. McAllister. Konate, and it's Salah. Wirtz, and he welcomes it in. Gakpo! He's got away with one there. Joel Veltman. And it's played forward. Rutter, now he's off and running. Frimpong gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. Wirtz. Robertson. Gravenberg shifted upfield. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's neat. Frimpong crosses.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
McAllister. Wirtz. Good take, and is he in? Gakpo. Rutter. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vifa aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gakpo. Does really well to win the ball there. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Mohamed. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Joel Veltman calmly anticipates. McAllister forwards and with intent. Gakpo. Isak. Robertson. Oh, nice touch. And here's Isak. Hangs in a cross. Kadiolu is there, and he can get that clear.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
McAllister, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Toma. Kadiolu. And that's been repelled. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kadiolu. Oh, such a clever touch. Wirtz laid out towards the right wing. Isak making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Frimpong. And here's Isak. It's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear. Looking to break at pace. McAllister. Salah. Robertson. That's a good run down the left. Very nicely done. Wirtz. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Kadiolu. Dunk. Vifa. Wirtz. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Isak. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. Frimpong crosses it in. Verbruggen claims it without any fuss. Joel Veltman. Rutter. And here's Welbeck. A searching ball out wide. And he's onside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vince. Chance here to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mitoma. And it's Kadiolu. Kadiolu charging forward down that flank. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Salah. Vitz. Gakpo. Played in by Robertson.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Welbeck looks to get on the end of this. Just beyond his reach. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Has a look and plays it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on, and that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. McAllister. Gakpo. And it's Vitz. McAllister. McAllister stood his ground strongly. Gravenberg. Vitz! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Veltman gets it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that is Vitz! short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That has been knocked clear, and it's played forward. Ruter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Welbeck. And Welbeck! And he has kept it out somehow.
Welbeck is offering a wry smile there.
Fitz tries a measured ball. Frimpong. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Dunk forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. Welbeck. He's got away. Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Vince. Robertson, gently done. Ooh, delicate chip through. Kajalu. Welbeck in acres of space out wide. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed into... Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Gravenberg. McAllister. Fitz. Gakpo. Fitz. Frimpong. That's been won straight back. And here's Gakpo. Played out wide. Played in by Robertson. And he's there to clear it. Joel Veltman. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vince. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Gravenberg. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Veltman. That's a little off target. Van Dijk. Gakpo. And here's Isak. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Welbeck. It's an imaginative pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Vitz. Robertson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Salah caresses it through. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Veltman. Dunk. That's been drilled forward. Van Dijk. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Robertson. Robertson shifted upfield. Veltman goes forward. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined. Dunk. Ruter. Is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Vitz. Gakpo. Robertson. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Frimpong. McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Can he spark a counter here? Ruter spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Over to the left. Kajolu with the delivery. And that has been cleared. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Delivered with swing.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Already. Konate. Gravenberg. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gakpo. And here's Gakpo. Gravenberg. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Wirtz. Gakpo. Rutter, aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thinks one through. That's really well manoeuvred. Rutter spreads it out wide. Can he latch on to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Isak.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's Salah! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
FIFA. Kajolu. Rutter. Welbeck. He's free, he has got space. And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Gakpo gently done. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Here's a shot! Oh, bang on target. Moved on forwards. Mitoma. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Robertson. Wirtz. Wirtz! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's played forward. His positioning was spot on. Vince. Frimpong. Konate forwards and with intent. Rifa gently done. And back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Robertson shifted upfield. Wins the duel this time. Good run down the right. Rutel. Gakpo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Frimpong. Gakpo. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's there to clear it. Very neat. Gakpo. McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? Out to the right. Real chance!
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Mitoma. Decent progress down the left. And he's on a charge. Mitoma. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. And he's there to get it away. Start all over again with the goalkeeper. Konate. Frimpong. Up towards the front line. Now it's Isak. Vince. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gakpo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Vifa. Kajolu. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Frimpong. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Isak. Wirtz. Wirtz has got himself a free kick. And here's Isak. Rifa gets rid without sophistication. And here's Gakpo. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Frimpong. McAllister. It's run loose here. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Mohamed Salah made out towards the right wing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch. Gravenberch, and it's played in. Oh, that is us! He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed.
After 18 minutes is number 9, Isaac.
All new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Robertson. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rutter. Welbeck gets into a good position. Time to deliver. Drives it in. He's cut it out. And he thumps it clear. FIFA. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, where's he looking? Moved on forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Done delicately. And Welbeck! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Gravenberch. Konate, aim forwards. And it's played forward. And it's Robertson. Well, they could break here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. FIFA. Rutter. Oh, good spread. Wirtz. And now the breakaway. Wirtz. Robertson. And here's Isak. Oh, that's nice. McAllister. Can he finish? And here's Wirtz. Wirtz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Wirtz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Wirtz. Robertson. Robertson. Wirtz! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Clearly not happy with that. McAllister. Robertson. Gakpo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Receives it and Welbeck! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Konate forwards and with intent. Van Dijk. Robertson. Gakpo chasing after it. Veltman. Now it's Welbeck. He can run onto that. Oh, this is a great position. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Konate, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Dunk. Joel Veltman. Dunk. Oh, good-looking ball. McAllister. Van Dijk. Ruter. It's a fine run and he's happy to kick. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's Robertson. Cross from Robertson. That was asking just too much of him. Joel Veltman. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. Ruter. And here's Welbeck. And Welbeck! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Through. Now how will things develop from here? A cross-field changing the point of attack. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Physical challenge. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the left it goes. Ruter. Ruter shifted upfield. Shoots! That was very necessary. There's his chance to lead the counter. Robertson. Can he stop it going out? Konate, gently done. Calmly anticipates. Ruter. And here's Welbeck. Looking here to chip it through. And it's Kadiolu. Kadiolu gets across him. Have it back and can go again. And a chance! Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dunk. And it's played forward. Ruter. Kadiolu laid out to the left flank. Throw it. Kadiolu. That's a excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Chance to shoot! He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This looks promising. Referee has just said play on. Joel Veltman. And here's Isak. And they can counter here. And here's Welbeck. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Van Dijk shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
FIFA. Aim forwards. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Frimpong. Half an hour played now. And here's Isak. Isak. Now this could be a... There's the shot!
Gakpo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Mitoma. Kadiolu forwards and with intent. Gakpo. Wirtz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rutter spread out to the left. Mitoma.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that's well done, really robust. Konate, Gakpo is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Isak. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo gets flagged offside. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. And it's Wirtz. Gakpo gets into some space. It's a threatening ball. Wirtz! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Joel Veltman. FIFA. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Gakpo. McAllister moved on forwards, played into space. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Rutter. Welbeck, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Back into the middle. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Gravenberg. Isak! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
played forward. Nice control. Vifa. Can he finish? That's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Gravenberg, Konate, Mohamed Salah, and it's Frimpong. Frimpong played with finesse. That's a throw. Can he get onto this? He's dealt with that well. It's a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. Out to the left it goes. Robertson, now here's the delivery. McAllister. Oh, what a pass! And that is not finding anyone. Dunk. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Toma, foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Kadiolu. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Danger averted for now. Vifa. Gravenberg, gently down. Lovely, neat pass. Now it's Isak. Joel Veltman. Kadiolu. Mitoma. Strong running down that left flank. Mitoma. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet feet. Proves too strong. Vifa defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played back in.
McAllister really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good ball! Frimpong. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Dunk. Vifa shifted upfield. Gravenberg. Oh, this looks sharp. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mitoma. And it's Vifa. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mitoma. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Can he deliver? Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gakpo. Robertson. That's tidy. McAllister. Robertson. Gakpo has it in a wide position. Ball is over the line. Played into space out wide. Now it's Welbeck. And he's there to make the challenge. Ruter. And he welcomes it in. Mitoma! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Konate. Gravenberg, aim forwards. Kajolu. Moved on forwards. Vifa. And here's Welbeck. And it's Welbeck. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vifa, and it's played forward. He can get that clear. Isak, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Welbeck. Toma. Vifa. Out towards the flank. Higgins gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Welbeck brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Gakpo. Might be danger here. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Dunk. Vifa. Welbeck, now he's off and running. Frimpong. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah chips it through. And here's Wirtz. Robertson. McAllister forwards and with intent. Chooses to go back. Frimpong pings it across. So who's he picking out? Here comes another cross. Bit of a misjudgment. Joel Veltman. Dunk. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wirtz. And the shot's Isak! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kajalu. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he latch on to this? There will be a throw-in. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Robertson. showing good feet. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Good work on the right flank here. Gakpo. Gets good distance on it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Could move up a gear here. Joel Veltman. Welbeck. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Welbeck. Robertson gently done. And he's managed to get free. Isak. No way through, so back it comes. Gakpo!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now it's Welbeck. Clipped into space. Great ball if he can get there. Gakpo. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Gakpo. Gets the shot away! And we're off again. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Frimpong. Kadiolu. Mitoma. Ruter. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Mitoma. Kadiolu. And the shot! Mohamed Salah. Chance here to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Frimpong. Oh, it's come loose. Kadiolu. Mitoma. Kadiolu. Ruter. Wirtz. Van Dijk. McAllister. Van Dijk. McAllister, and it's played forward. Robertson. Gakpo. He's shooting! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Verb definitely has to be guilty as charged after that. He has nowhere to hide. All he can do is suck it up. I've been there.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Gravenberg. McAllister shifted upfield. Chiesa. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Kajolu. Dunk. Aim forwards. Mitoma. Mitoma. Welbeck. McAllister. Isak. Mitoma. Dunk. That's really well manoeuvred. FIFA moved on forwards. Kajolu. A chance to play it in. That'll be a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. What a some tackle that. Now who's going to be first to this? Isak. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk. McAllister. Robertson. Played over towards the opposite flank. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Welbeck. Kajolu. Toma. Mohamed Salah. Chiesa comes under pressure and it's come loose. FIFA. Kajolu. Mitoma. Ruter. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Frimpong, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That pass just didn't quite work. McAllister. Chiesa. Chiesa. Beltman forwards and with intent. Chiesa. McAllister. Over to the left. Played in by Robertson. Clears it away. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Frimpong. Gravenberg. McAllister. McAllister. Welbeck. Looking to break at pace. Joel Veltman. Vifa shifted upfield. Chiesa. Robertson. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Welbeck. Chiesa. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Welbeck. And it's Vitz. Robertson. Vifa. Kajolu. Vifa. Lofted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Welbeck. And the counter is on. And here's Welbeck. Driving forward. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Toma. Frimpong too strong for his opponent there. McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpong. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. Salah. Mohamed Salah played out to the left flank. Played in with purpose. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. Joel Veltman. Vifa. Dunk has played it long. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Chiesa. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bruggen sends that a long way. Joel Veltman. Rutel. McAllister gets a foot in here. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Konate getting this one clear. And he cuts out the supply. And it's been given away. And it's Vitz. Played down the flank.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Dijk. Aim forwards. Chiesa. Salah. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Dunk, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Chiesa. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. Dunk forwards with intent. And it's Welbeck. Oh, super find. Robertson. Frimpong chasing after it. Does really well to win the ball there. Dunk. Rutter. Welbeck. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong, it's lofted through. Chance for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looking to add to his goal. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. Beltman opts to play it back. And he shoots! Another big chance that gets away. Konate shifted upfield. Frimpong. Frimpong carries the ball down the right. And that could set him on his way. Isak. Vitz. Tries a shot! Really good play on the right, he's driving forward. McAllister. Vifa aim forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kajolu. Lobbed in behind. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Joel Veltman. Dunk. Mitoma. Moved on forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. We expected better, and so did he. Really well manoeuvred. McAllister chooses to go cross-field. Salah. Frimpong crosses. That's been repelled. And they can break here. Mitoma. And he's on his way!
Mitoma made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Frimpong. Konate. Van Dijk. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Chiesa. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's Welbeck. Alisson drops his gloves on it, nice and calm. Chiesa. Frimpong crosses it in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. That's good play. Robertson, and he's gone backward here. He is just caressing the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Welbeck. Chance here to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Wirtz. Chiesa, and here's McAllister, decent chance, and he hits the net. Big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Selves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Look at the way that backline is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, it's happening now.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Wirtz. muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Decent hit from there. Ruter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Toma. Van Dijk gets it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a throw. It's a promising position, and that's aimed into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Gravenberg. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, delicate chip through. That's Welbeck. Kajolu. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Chiesa. McAllister shifted upfield. Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Short changes him with that pass. Mitoma. Konate cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dunk. And here's Wirtz. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Kadiolu. So what can they make of this? And it's played forward. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Isak. That's going to go a long way. Shot, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
Mohamed Salah probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Salah. Now it's Wirtz. And here's Isak.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wirtz. And here's Isak. And it's Frimpong. It's run loose here. Lovely bit of skill. That has been knocked clear. Welbeck. Spread out to the left. Kadiolu. Kadiolu, gently done. Konate. Kadiolu. Mitoma. Mitoma. Rutter knocks it out wide. Kadiolu could try cutting inside here. McAllister. Van Dijk. Robertson. Played towards the other side. And reclaimed it in a trice. Deftly away. McAllister looks to the other side. And it's Frimpong. And a play for a throw. Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mohamed Salah crosses it in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Aimed forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rutter. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. And it's Robertson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chiesa. That'll be a throw. McAllister. Cross from Robertson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. McAllister, now he's got space here. Rutter. Joel Veltman. Veltman, that's a sharp pass. Toma. Chance to shoot!
Rutter usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Vicious ball here. That's a simple one for the keeper. Van Dijk. Robertson. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. McAllister cuts out the pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, nice touch. Frimpong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitutions taking place.
He won't reach that. Robertson makes the interception. Gravenberg. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Dunk forwards and with intent. Rifa shifted upfield. Could move up a gear here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Isak. Mitoma. And it's Soboslai. And here's Isak. Played into the middle. Kajiolu gets it away. McAllister with the short one. And here's Mohamed Salah. Big chance! Mitoma. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk gently done. Gravenberg. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. And here's Chiesa, and here's Isak. Oh, it's come loose. Gets it away. Konate have it back and can go again. McAllister forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. Cleared without complication. McAllister shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Rutter. Welbeck. Mitoma. Kajolu. Rutel. Chiesa wins the duel this time. Robertson, and he goes cross-field. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kajolu. Toma. Rutel.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice looking ball. Laid back in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Isak. It's Salah! And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward. Welbeck spread out to the left. Kajolu gently done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mohamed Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kajolu, aim forwards. Toma. Kajolu. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chiesa. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Out towards the flank.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rutel. Isak. Bradley. Bradley, it's a delicate pass. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plays it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Has a look and plays it forward. A lot of space ahead of him. Takes a shot! Dunk tries to clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Welbeck. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Robertson looking for options. Robertson head over towards the opposite flank. And now the breakaway.
Kajolu. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Robertson. Szoboszlai. Played in by Robertson. Dunk clears it away. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's a dangerous... Isak! It's anyone's ball now.
Bradley really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's definitely not his best. And here's Kier, and the shot! And that has been clubbed away. And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Robertson. Goes for a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played out wide. Bradley. Szoboszlai! And they've got rid. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's FIFA. Witter is flagged offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rutter. He's in a great position here, and the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's really well cleared.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Punched away. Toma, over to the left. Cajolu with the delivery.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gravenberg. Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. What a throw-in. Oh, they could be caught out here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
Welbeck shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Gravenberg moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Soboslai. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
With some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Joel Veltman. Now it's Isak. Isak made out to the left flank. Showing good feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Cross from Robertson.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Szoboszlai. And here's Isak. Played back to the goalkeeper. The final 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. Mohamed Salah. Konate. Szoboszlai.
Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Chiesa. Dunk tries to clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish and no half measures from here.
probing pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Chiesa. And he's there to clear it. Final seconds, this has to be it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Welbeck.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Toma. That's good play. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. But at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. And he's got his cross in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bradley, gently done. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gets it away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great defending, strong and determined. Welbeck. And here's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Bradley. That's a nicely weighted pass. Dumpman getting this one clear. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It really is now on. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there.
And it's played forward. Rutter looks to get on the end of this. Could be danger here. And they can counter here. Welbeck. That's physical challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They are right into last chance territory. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
through. Waiting for Kirkes. Chiesa. And here's Isak. Kirkes looking to hit the byline here. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Van Dijk. Chiesa. Dunk cuts it out. Joel Veltman. Dunk. That's a throw. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Bradley. Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ruter. Now it's Welbeck. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak. Chiesa. Tries a deft little ball. Bradley tries to dink it through. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Joel Veltman. Ruter. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Dijk. Do have a chance to counter here. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. The ball goes in and the keeper beats it away. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's well seen too. Chiesa. Vifa. Ruter. Mitoma. Dunk. Driven forward. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Konate. Bradley. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. Chiesa. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Joel Veltman. Welbeck. Time to deliver. Szoboszlai. Chiesa. Decent progress down the left. Chiesa. They are right into last chance territory. Ah, such a clever touch. Chiesa. Dunk gets rid without sophistication. McAllister. Kirkes. Last chance, perhaps. Rutter. Welbeck played with finesse. Konate gets good distance on it. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitutions taking place.
Calmly anticipates. Konate.